Telangana and Andhra Composite Manufacturers Association, TACMA, and CNC Techniques Private Limited. Our facilities include well-established laboratories that support both academic and research activities, and we have a dedicated center of excellence in composite materials. That is due to Professor G.V. Rao sir, the Center of Excellence is established. We thank to the sir. We are affiliated to ASME and SAE, and our students benefit from hands-on experience through innovative project expos held at the each semester. Additionally, we offer uniquely designed training programs to enhance coding skills and familiarize students with mechanical engineering softwares. Our faculty members are highly qualified from prestigious institutions like IITs and NITs, and also they bring valuable industrial experience. The department has also secured funded project totaling of 83 lakhs from AICT, CERN, and DRDO. Today marks a significant milestone not just for our institution but for the entire community dedicated to advancing the frontiers of manufacturing and material science. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the distinguished keynote speakers and panelists who have traveled from near and far to share their expertise and insights. And in closing, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the organizing committee and the dedicated staff of our college who have worked tirelessly to ensure the success of this conference. Your hard work and dedication are truly commendable. In the last, I thank the management and principal sir for giving us to conduct this conference in our college. Thank you very much for hearing me. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. N. Dinesh Kumar, sir, Dean R&D, to have a word about the conference.
Good morning, respected dignitaries on the dais, my dear colleagues and students who are present here, as well as the participants who came all over the country to present their research papers in the college. I should first thank our management when we approached them that we want to conduct this conference. They readily agreed for it. And immediately the department was so enthusiastic that they started the work that day that we have started this particular idea of conference. So in the last almost 10 to 15 days, they are working completely on this particular conference to make it a grand success. So I thank the Department of Mechanical for taking the initiation, and I should especially thank our editor, Dr. Sridhar Babu sir, for giving all the support in linking the maybe the Scopus journals and SCA journals. So I thank all the faculty of mechanical department to be so cautious in taking each and everything that is related to this conference in a very dedicated manner, so that there will not be any errors or any type of such things that is going to happen in this particular conference. So I want all the participants who are here to utilize this opportunity and make this conference a grand success. All the best to all the organizers.
Thank you, sir. I now request G.V. Rao sir, Professor G.V. Rao sir, Department of Mechanical Engineering, to speak few words about the conference.
Good morning to all of you, all the dignitaries of the lab, and the delegates to the conference, and the dignitaries of the dais. We are working for an engineering teaching and research institution In my way of looking at it, materials are the backbone of any engineering industry. The output of these colleges ultimately have to find a place in the industry. If there is a good research work and latest inputs into the materials and manufacturing area, the students going out from this college also will find attractive opportunities to get employed. So organizing this conference at this point of time, to my mind, is a significant event, and I hope those who are presenting papers will come up with very new ideas to the progress of material science in the country. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Sridhar Babu, sir, editorial member of this conference, to speak few words.
Respected Principal, Indian Institute of Technology and Science, and today's chief guest, Dr. N. Shivasan Garu, and guest of honor, Jitendra Kumar Garu, and my friend, Professor Dr. Chandrasekhar sir, and G. Narendra sir, Professor G. Narendra sir, and Professor G. Rao Garu, and Dean R&D Dinesh Kumar sir. A very good morning to one and all. First of all, I would like to thank the principal of Indian Institute of Technology, Science and Department of Mechanical Engineering for inviting me to this conference and also making me part of this 6th ICMMSE conference. As you know, nowadays, materials and manufacturing playing major role in the industry. So many advanced materials are coming up, like smart materials, intelligence materials, green materials, sustainable materials. So much research work is going on materials and also related to manufacturing. So I request each one of the participants to concentrate on advanced research work, what is going on in the area of materials and manufacturing. So take this conference as a platform to share your knowledge and thoughts towards the latest technologies and use the conference as a best platform. I hope you will do it, and once again I thank the organizer for giving this opportunity. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Jitendra Kumar Khatiyar, today's guest of honor, to speak few words on the conference.
Thank you, and respected colleagues on the dais, off the dais, and dear students. On this conference, will give you, I'm surely that the great insights on the manufacturing materials aspect, because that is the backbone of all the discipline. Either you are in a CS, because in CS also core materials are required to develop the good quality hardware. Hard drive you are using, where also coatings and materials are important. So this is the backbone. That's why you have to learn a lot from the different sessions, which is well managed by the institute. And I would also like to thanks to the organizer management of the Vigyan Institute, who invites me also to address this wonderful gathering here present. So most probably I will discuss more about the basic things of the travelology. That is not a new word, because that is just a change word in 1960 after Joe's report. Earlier it was the friction and wear. So how travelology affects the human life in daily routine things, that I give you the insights over this. So thank you. We will discuss more in my lecture. So thank you once again to the organizers and management of the Vigyan Institute, who organized this wonderful event. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. With great anticipation, we now invite our distinguished chief guest, Dr. N. Ishwar Prasad, sir, to share few words with us.
Good morning, everybody. Before I deliver the chief guest address, I would like to uh, request all of you to pay homage and also respect to one of the best missile scientists of our country who had made India the most deterred country of the world. Shri R.N. Agarwal was my first program director who had funded my research, passed away yesterday in his house in Rakshapuram. So let's all stand and then pay homage to him for 2 minutes. Thank you very much.
Just have to add a reminder to what has been said. There is a link between R.N. Agarwal and them. The link is, when I joined in Indian Institute of Technology and Science, I was asked to set up a lab, composite materials lab. And I happened to work under R.N. Agarwal for the academic program, working on the development of the nozzles and the heat shields and so many aspects. With that acquaintance, I went and requested Avinash Chandra, who was his deputy, but he would give me some money. He immediately sanctioned 2 lakhs of rupees, with the help of which I could establish the composite materials lab. Therefore, I felt it is very appropriate. I was very sad about it. Yesterday morning, he expired. Now, I went to the hospital. And I am glad that you accepted that.
So, friends, let me first of all thank the organizers of this fantastic international conference. It's not easy for any college or institution to conduct more than 3 or 4 series of conferences regularly, once in a year, once in 2 years. I happen to be in this series of conference very many times in various capacities. And to do these honors, this time very short notice. In fact, this is the first invitation I accepted to be the chief guest after my superannuation. Normally, I'm keeping away myself because so many pending assignments are at Hyderabad, and I spent 7 years in Kanpur and then returned to Hyderabad, which is grossly different from what I had seen or known Hyderabad for. I also thank my 2 PhD students, the first and the latest, Professor Chandrasekhar, Professor Narendra. Both of them have done outstanding research to earn their PhDs. In fact, their PhDs are international class. And let me take pride that such kind of research work nowadays is coming only with multi-institutional collaborations. Not even a single IIT, which used to spin around a few PhDs a year, are able to do all alone a single PhD. So people have to share their facilities, share their knowledge, conduct this kind of seminars on a regular basis where people meet in person. Gone are the COVID times. We'll not forget them, but we'll not remember them also to that extent. Slowly, we should learn the lessons, keep it in our memory. Such event should never occur in our lifetimes again. But let us take valuable lessons from the COVID pandemic that has separated the humanity in different classes, not allowed each one of us to even meet in person. So those tough times are over, but the tough times in terms of funding as well as support from the government institutionals is continuing. All of you are allowed to realize when I addressed the first time such kind of a conference as a guest of honor, this room was full, lot of gaiety, lot of people were standing, trying to listen what little we wanted to speak about programs, take a lot of inspiration. And the 2 days parallel sessions were going full. So that was a condition. We should come back to that very soon. That is my wish. Let me congratulate all the dignitaries who are sitting on the dais. I can tell each one of them how they're going to contribute in this conference in a big way so that not only Vigyan institutions, not only its university and its able faculty, but the entire engineering community of this state and elsewhere take a note of it. First of all, Jiten, he comes from a college which I revered. Kanpur is known as a Manchester of the East, where the Indian production, half of it is used to come from Kanpur. G.V. Rao sir was also very closely associated to Kanpur. But the institution which Professor Katiyar had come from, HBTI, is the oldest engineering institute in the country. And several dignitaries have helped the IITs even to mold their departments. So we should take pride in that kind of a heritage that India has produced. Each institution has a distinction. Even your principal has come from a IIT, which is a distinct. For our time, any civil engineer coming from Roorkee is supposed to be the best. Irrespective of what is rank or what is performance, how much I learned from that institute. Similarly, Banaras metallurgy was very well known. It was compared to the Caltech. Similarly, the Bombay University Chemical Engineering was very revered. Now all those institutions have their own little sparks. Vigyan also has a little spark in terms of student and the highest management interaction. Lal Ratte Garu is an inspiring figure among educationists. He made it a point, every member of Vigyan, including the staff, is his family member. I have not seen many people except maybe Dr. B.N. Reddy sir, maybe very few of that kind, who had considered everybody with love and affection and also a lot of warmth. And he used to support even a smallest cause in a big way. In fact, when he had asked, we had a private conversation. When his university was to come, he requested Dr. Prasad, can you suggest a national dignitary to lead as a vice chancellor for my university at Guntur? But many people are fond of Hyderabad. Hyderabad is always having a lot of facilities. Even Amravati is not able to attract or even compel the people who are supposed to be there permanently to go there. Hyderabad has a lot of attraction. So this is the condition. Ratte Garu went into Guntur, is near to native, and then established a university is a big thing. But he never lost love for this institution. So first, I'd like to pay my tributes to him and also to his affection for this college. I would like this college to flourish many more times compared to the academic achievement the department and the institute has got. Two things are very important for academic institutions. One is the faculty. If the faculty is not getting added every year with 2 or 3 new members, and those 2 or 3 members should be best of the country, if not the world. That is the standard I request all of you. At whatever the cost or whatever the way you lure them or ask them to come here, and then pay is one of the packages that call a lot of people, but faculty is not moved by pay or something. They are always attracted to the fellow faculty, what do you call kinship. If the fellow faculty member is internationally known for a subject, another person would like to join in the same specialization or a similar specialization or altogether different specialization. I recruited many faculty members at various capacities. I also interviewed many people for their promotion in the highest institutions, but everybody is motivated by peers. What next person in the same department or in the same institution is able to achieve nationally or internationally. That is a little healthy competition which acts as the best driving force. The second is every institution. I remember that this institute has conducted a mega event in maybe a decade earlier. The first robotics exhibition was conducted here. And then, mind you, people from all over the country have come and participated. And I had seen, that time I was the chief guest for a very big function, which maybe with the exception of Goodlaberry College, where I had given a lot of degrees, and also Mallareddy institutions, where I had to give degrees to 1,200 students in one go. So beyond these two, that function was very memorable. And where the robotics, I know there were 5 or 6 categories of robotic awards were given that. And a big success. Several government institutions have come. Now it is a robotic display is a regular feature in every technical or high-level international technological expos and exhibitions. The second one is always the flagship events that you conduct. The events that you conduct on regularity. Each department should own one flagship event and conduct it with fervor. And also raise funds, unity among students and faculty, interactions with the local faculties, bring all them together. That will serve in a great way in bringing not only visibility, but cause the noble cause of the peers coming together and collaborate. But I should not miss the last point, which is very dear to our hearts. At a national level, we always wanted to have the rich institutions, the institutions which have got lots of individual financial capabilities. Not many people in this country are able to take out money that easily before pandemic as of now. People are, very, very cautious for each rupee they are spending. Even government is not giving the funding so easily. They are not releasing what belongs to the engineering colleges very rightly. People are digressing from development. They are also, the government should not be engaged in the event management. To me, they should do governance. They should support institutions. They should do policy making. But unfortunately, every government or every governmental organization is managing the show with event management, which is not correct. They should think long term. They should work on systems and systems development, progressively go to net zero imports, and 100 times more than our export value as of today. Then only India has a future. So this is the mantra I wanted to give. Imports should become minimum and exports should become maximum. And the medium to do that is not the faculty, not the management, it is the entrepreneurs. The students who will individually employ people and then raise each one of them to the stature of an international leader in the industry, they will only bring what you call strength to our country. Dr. Kalam used to say, if you beg, you will become only and remain only as beggar. And beggars are not choosers. Okay? India is not begging anything except for collaborations and friendship and advanced technologies. Nobody will come and then give us. A bit of Russia might give on through JVs like BrahMos. But nobody will give, mind you, nobody will give their IPR. Intelligent properties nobody would give. We have to do it ourselves. Forget about all the candy, super candy words, that will help India. We'll become superpower in no time. Hard work is the only one. And students today, in person they attend and offline they attend 100 times, even 1,000 times. But I've seen the people who attend in person or offline, their total attention is on the proceedings. Whereas even I attend many things online, but I'll go for a cup of tea in the kitchen or talk to a phone and that one, miss a vital point. But that is not the purpose. The purpose is the online meeting should come to a minimum. You should have board meetings, you should have review meetings, you should have one-to-one discussions, demonstrations, collaboration, sharing of the value, sharing of the facilities. This should come back to India and Education Institute first as early as possible. Once you do all this, this kind of a manufacturing, material science and engineering 2020, with the sixth in the series, I'm sure it will go up to 60th without a single conference or a date missing. When you do that, down the line, maybe 100 years, India will become definitely number one, if not in money, but in terms of self-reliance. When the self-reliance is there, the deterrence automatically comes. Our foes will become friends, and they will be forced to become friends, and India, I'm sure, will flourish. None of us will be there after, 50, 60, or 70 years. But we'll definitely see in our soul today, by imagination, India in that position. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your words. I request all the guests on stage to join in the releasing of souvenir of 6th International Conference on Manufacturing, Material Science and Engineering.
And nowadays, see, none of them are upside down. Nowadays, conference proceedings are not easy to print. Okay? Even you have to pay for your own publications. But if you can get the Scopus, good index papers, even 10 or 20 of them, your conference will get all brand. All the best. God bless.
Thank you, sir. Every year, ICMMSE announces the prestigious Best Research Awards for researchers who have demonstrated exceptional dedication, innovation, and impact through their research publications in the area of manufacturing and material science. The ICMMSE organizing committee received many applications from researchers, from which the committee selected 10 finalists. I now request today's chief guest, to hand over the Best Research Awards to the recipients. First one, Dr. Jitendra Kumar Khatiyar, Assistant Professor from Chitkara University. Next, Dr. P.S. Shivakumar Gowda, Sri Dharmashala Manjunatheshwara College of Engineering and Technology, Dharwad.
We're all the ambassadors for Vigyana.
Next, Dr. Sajid Babu N, School of Energy Materials, MG University, Kottayam, Kerala.
Good.
Okay.
Kottayam is a beautiful district. I went there.
Next, Dr. Madhukar, RRTE Society's Art, Science and Commerce Degree College, Renebennur, Karnataka, India. Next, Dr. K. Chandrasekhar, Professor, Vigyan Institute of Technology and Science.
Chandrasekhar has 3 citation classes. Each one cited more than 25 times. In Indian countries, not 100, it's 25.
Next, Murli Krishna M, Assistant Professor, Sri Satya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Prashant Nilayam. Next, Dr. B. Singarwell, Assistant Professor, Vigyan Institute of Technology and Science. Next,
I'd like to read that.
Next, Dr. G. Narendra, Sir, Professor, Vigyan Institute of Technology and Science.
You cannot stand there. You have to stand here. You have to see the award. Chandrasekhar, you are missing?
Next comes Dr. N. Leela Prasad, Sir, Professor, Vigyan Institute of Technology and Science.
It is not easy for the faculty to stay. He is there for a long time as a faculty. He does fantastic work. Longest, and he did it with distinction. Whatever job was given, that is really
Now, Dr. C.H. Divya, recently she received PhD from Vigyan University with 6-7 scopus publications. Now, this Divya is taking award.
what he should be the center. Take a long shot. Ladies get always a special attention. They are natural teachers.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. N. Leela Prasad sir, Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering and one of the convener ICMMSE 2024 to give away the vote of thanks.
Good morning. Good morning. As one of the conference conveners, I would like to propose a vote of thanks to all who have directly or indirectly contributed to this international conference on manufacturing, material science and engineering, ICMMSE 2024. First and foremost, the department's head and organizing secretary, Dr. G. Narendra sir, along with the conveners, Dr. K. Chandrasekhar sir, Dr. B. Singarvel sir, and coordinators, Dr. A. Kiran Kumar Garu, Dr. B. Chakradhar sir, made significant contributions to this conference through their technical inputs and other efforts. The department's other faculty members and non-teaching staff members also contributed significantly and made this conference possible. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of them. Fortunately, this conference is kicking off today with two much anticipated keynote lectures by distinguished personalities, one by outstanding scientist and chief guest to today's inaugural, Dr. N. Ishwar Prasad sir, and another by guest of honor, Dr. Jitendra Kumar Katiyar ji. We are honored to have you both part of this conference, sir. The department expresses its sincere gratitude to both of you. This conference materialized only due to the support of our college management, the guidance and encouragement of our principal, sir, Dr. G. Durga Sukumar Garu, and Dean R&D, Dr. N. Dinesh Kumar, sir. Your support is immense, sir. Thanks to both of you. Finally, I would like to thank Dr. Sridhar Babu, sir, editorial board member of this conference, for preparing the ground to go ahead with the conference by roping in SCI, Scopus Index, and some quality journals and making this conference possible. Thank you, sir. I would like to acknowledge the invisible and guiding forces behind the research and publication efforts of the department and college are our retired scientists and adjunct professors, Professor G.V. Rao sir, Professor Bhagavati Rao Garu, and Professor Jagan Mohan Garu. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to all three of them. I also want to express my gratitude to Dean IT Services, B.V. Chowdhury sir, for helping us with the hybrid conference arrangements and technical support. I also thank the team associated with Dean IT Services, B.V. Chowdhury sir. The others overwhelmingly responded to this conference by keeping faith in the organizers and communicating their valuable research work in the form of technical papers. Thank you all and have an excellent 2 days of conference deliberations. Thank you.
Thank you. And now all the participants are requested to join for high tea and come back at 12 o'clock for the keynote lecture by Dr. N. Ishwar Prasad sir.
Students can also join for tea and conversation. Sir, Anand, we always have that.
Students can also join for tea. Just in front of the conference hall, you can have your tea.
కలిసి ఏం మాట్లాడి ముందునే వాళ్ళు అనుకోండి సార్.
తెచ్చినప్పుడు వాళ్ళ అనుకున్నారు. అవును 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 అవును